Virkel balik dia ben ben.
We have fire!
One camera.
The lemonade chili.
This probably be our first tip vlog. Yeah, so we're fishing in over today. Good morning, Yandra. This is the crew today. We'll be going out spear fishing. Rekere, please, your name.
Oh, Moji.
Moji.
Skelly.
Skelly.
Cho.
So, Netani, and that is Mesa. Mesa. Today we got 4 divers in the water, 1 captain and our cook. Skelly will be the captain and cook. He'll dive next week, eh? Hey, Skelly, please, eh?
Yes, pizza.
So he's expecting his diving fins to be bought by his cousin, brother. By his diving fins. Hey, Captain, this thing is coming close, Captain. Please. Last time I got this thing from there. Barangay.
Eh, dah apa? Lagi kau ibu.
Mo kya, go sa ngari mo simo na.
Little coron, eh. Mak.
Very bad.
Hai.
Mr. Passage, not Passage.
Moji, kenapa mak kawan? Orang tidak. Makan macam tu.
Makar ngayo.
Gila apa? Sini tu apa ya? Allah pemuli ni tapi.
Good place to jump from and swim. Siapa nama? Andra. It's our friend Mark's place.
Iyo.
Very good diver. One day we'll dive together. Stopping over at this beach friend here. Change here. And head out there. Yeah. Men. Aka. Important part of the day. Touch base with heaven before everything else. Nice. Calm beach right here. Water is very clear. You hardly get this good visibility out in this area because of the river mouth there. It's usually brown. There's a lot of rain from the highlands. We're heading out to one of the reef out there. That's Yanuda. Seem and I have some wallows out there. That's Yanuda, where the boys are from. And there's a little sandbank there. Good to go have lunch there. Sandbank. What island, eh? Piri. Water is so good, nice and clear. Nama lu sama dong sih udah menasa ada biau. Piripada di kula job naba. Okay. Okay, let's get some underwater commentary on. As soon as we got in, the visibility was perfect. We just got in and we started looking around for Spanish mackerel. We call them here in Fiji walu. Apparently the season is on right now. They usually come around during cold seasons and the water is a bit cold too, and we can get them as big as up to 50 kilos. That's the biggest that one of us has shot from this area. So kita dulu tiga baru buka.
apa apa?
Iya.
Apa ngerorok?
Iya.
At pagkakatipat.
Apakah rata mati dua?
Previous Friday, they managed to shoot about 57 kilos from the same spot. So we're back here today trying to hunt for some Spanish mackerel. And we were just saying that we're going to look for some queenfish. We call them in Fijian bada, which is basically the bait. We throw this queenfish and then the Spanish mackerel usually come in for it, and then that's where we were able to get close to it and shoot it. Apparently by the time we got to the shallows to go look for queenfish, we saw a school of this is what they call in Fijian ta, tan takali, chim takali, some places they call it a tani numbu, and a lot of spears don't like shooting these fish, but you'll be surprised that in a lot of Pacific Island countries, this is one of the most sought out fish, the unicorn fish. I think Tahiti, Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, they really love the unicorn fish. So what's happening on this drop, you can see Cho was already down there, and they're quite a curious fish. They come in school and you can see they're moving in slowly. You've got the small ones a bit in front, but I think he is waiting for one of the bigger ones that are at the back of the school. He's trying to track them in. Joe is a very skilled and experienced spearer. You can tell he's been down there for a while. What he's doing is he's trying to select the biggest fish in the school. Even if it's far away, he'll take his time waiting for it. And as the channel grows, you'll find out that the other guys from his island, they're really good divers. This is because they dive nearly 5 to 6 days in the week. It's the only source of income in the island. If you notice throughout this vlog, I did not make a lot of drops. There's something that I probably should have known better. I had a root canal the day before, and then I think when I went diving, as soon as I took a dive, the pressure would somehow affect my root canal. And also my sinus, you can hear it, it's just screaming. I had a very bad sinus. You can hear me just blowing hard trying to clear my sinus, but then I couldn't. The whole day I was just trying to make some deep drops. I have this theory that if I keep diving deep, maybe I can clear and push out my sinus, but apparently I need to go and rest. The only thing I do here if I keep pushing it is I'll pop a blood vessel. One of the attempts I made on dropping and trying to clear my sinus, I saw a trevally. So I pointed to Moji. This trevally was in between the school of the Ta, Chim Takali. You hardly can see it, you'll see it until Moji shoots it here. Right. Moji takes a Hail Mary shot on it, and sadly, I thought that shaft went through. Sadly, this fish fell out, and by the time Moji got to the top, he was trying to signal to me to shoot it again when it fell out. But I told him I just couldn't drop. My sinus was really bad and my tooth was just aching. by the time that Moji signaled to me that Reef was far gone, and with my tooth and sinus, I just can't make it.
Oi, Bo! Au si de lutu chiko, bosti na bati gudulu.
At this point, I'm just frustrated about it, so I just went to take some slow-mo videos. When we swam out for a while, they started throwing the queen fleece for bait, and there's something that happened here, which is quite common when we dive around this area. So Mo shot a Spanish mackerel. I swam back to go get the stringer. By the time I turned around and got back, there was a shark pulling Joe down, and he was just trying to make it to the surface. Came back, and then I found out in the boat that when Moji was swimming up with his Spanish mackerel, apparently this grey reef just came charging towards Moji. And Joe went down to pick the bait, and at the same time he saw the real shark charging towards Moji, and he just took a shot at it and landed the shaft right on the side of the pectoral fins. When this happens, there's only one thing that you can do. We have to take down the shark, and luckily there's a few people in the island that do eat sharks, so we just shoot it and throw it in the boat and take the shark meat back to them. At this point, the only thing that we can do is make sure that that shark on the shaft is dead before we try and yank it in the boat, because someone could get bitten even if it's still alive in the boat. So I'm just trying to reload quickly here. Somehow the other grey reefs were getting worked up with the blood, so I started calling for the boat. It would be wise if the boat was closer, so we can pull the shark in instead of just trying to take the shaft out in the water. The best we could do is to make sure that this shark is completely dead by the time we try and yank it in the boat.
Дорогие оба. Iya, kasih. Pada mau ku teman-teman kiri. Aku. Itu neutral tu. Iya. Alista le nuoto. Ai. So, punta mai melu ba? Kurang mai. Besta boy.
While we were on the other side of the reef, we did not know that Mesa was whacking Wallo on the other side.
Boy, nampak cikgu kau. Kimni, ebada mo Congo. What happened to this fella?
Congo nanona sio.
Iyo.
Pokok apa pun nang nanona lengka. Lumo.
Mo jumalang. Boy, this fella not good eh. This is what happens when you want to bite the people and the fish. You will be a headless shark.
Apa yang nggak paling kan? Woi, pernah dengar tentang konten betul kali kena? Pernah konten?
Okay.
Betul betul.
Nabantu tak? Betul ya?
Iyo.
Mana tak?
Berapa tu kalau tak ditangkap lagi?
Nabantu ya? Itu ngayon ya? Kento sini ako sini para nabantu ya? Itu ngayon ya? Pwede. Ya vida.
Baik ke? Iyo. Bebe na apa? Tangkap na ke? Sunai prada sa nakasara. Ko, puro sa sponsor.
Iko pa na ya? Biba ko.
Siya kali. Mau sarap.
We kind of got hyped up looking at Mess's Spanish mackerel. He managed to land 2 solid Spanish mackerel in the boat, and as soon as we got in, we started looking around for more Spanish mackerel. And unfortunately, the last mackerel we saw was the mackerel that Moji shot. The whole day we didn't see any more mackerels, Spanish mackerel. There's a lot of queenfish around. The setting and everything that was around was the perfect situation to be having a lot of Spanish mackerel. You've got queenfish, tide and current was right, but we did not see any Spanish mackerel after that. One thing I like to do when I'm out diving, I probably do this 1/3 of the time I'm out there in the water, is just go and watch all these colorful fish out on the reef, small fish. I'll just go lay there and just watch them.
Forgetting you were a stranger. You are a stranger. Now you are. A shotgun to the head. What you've become.
We'll have one for lunch. We'll just cut. Brother, you give permission to cut your walu into half, please. Just soup the thing with a lemon and cheese. Just say yes. Why are you smiling like that? Hey, where is the other walus? Let's go in the water again.
On this drop I was just about 10 to 12 meters. What I just did here, I just tried to endure the pain and just tolerate it. There was a lot of slick fish around, so that's why I just went down. Sadly, I couldn't shoot a fish here because I don't know. At the same time, I was just trying to focus on the pain in my head. I would have shot one easily with this range. I have a roller gun 1.3 with me right now. I don't know where Moji and Chonitani went to, but there was a lot of these fish around, so I called them over. So we started working on this school for a while. These reef sucks were getting annoying. You just have to shoot and pull fast.
Sarvada Kadava Kadira Kadika Kadwar. Lunch, this will be our lunch today. And please show our lunch. Kadika. Kadika. You don't call this Kadika. English? Kadika. The quack. That's yellow lip emperor. Hold it up. Emperor family. Yellow lip emperor. Yellow lip emperor. Nice. Where's the soup? Wait, don't shoot the other fish. Love it. Lunch spot. Excuse me. You hungry right now?
Yeah.
Are you hungry or no?
Hungry.
Please.
I'm hungry.
Tell us if you're hungry. We'll give you the biggest fish.
We have fire. Salt. Hey. Okay.
Sama wata. Ditaruh namin apa ipo? Okay. Our lunch. This is our lunch.
Rasa.
Have to pack the thing. So we hide the treasures.
Asyik nak kena ya?
Ito na ginawa eh.
Neto mo sa kami ke? Kung ko tarado siko.
Ito mo na nagising ko. Siko. Kata-kata siya. Hihi. Hey!
Ay, kung ano nga.
We have to set this. He's hungry. We are all hungry. No.
Hello, brother.
Let's eat. I think the lolly cat is bring the. Yes, when you're hungry, we talk stupid. But this fellow, when he's hungry, he doesn't talk. He does stupid things.
Wah, sana nggak boleh bikin na YouTube karena kayak sama.
Woo! What a beautiful weather. Just camcorder from restaurant.
Kau saan mo lihat apa? Masih nggak tarar tu kenapa tu? Nabatu bina kena ikan tu bini tu.
Ke bencar sarang ko.
Samant of lemon.
Bibi, kau buat kuira.
See, from the sea to the
Betul.
Kiram na kinsong.
Excuse me, what are you doing? The white tantan,
Oi tan.
white tuntun,
Oi tum.
white tum. Kanang bantu nga Ratu Moses. This is what we call in Fijian kusima, where you eat fish and it has to go with lemon. Everything that you do with it goes to salt.
Kung naalala ko skip mata nampor. Hindi ko medyo tara. Sarap ka na yun juga. Iya, ako yung buta. Pero tatara tu ako rata ako sa Entrok. Nasulua.
Yeah. Natanggal.
Meron na
Nasulua ni Bong, ya?
Squid.
Kore gina. Ako.
as you can see, the fish is nice. The yellow lip emperor. The secrets I hidden beneath. Taco. Men. Ih, kasama.
Parang na-apenta no ko eh.
So I have to add lemon and chili to your soup.
Kuita ka.
Excuse me, stop fighting domestic violence.
Sakim.
Two like the husband wife. These two, but they brothers man. Excuse me, the chili. Hey. The second spot we went to was well known for golden trevally.
Fortunately, as soon as we got there was a school hanging around, so the boys started shooting some golden trevally. I took a drop after. Everybody was just struggling to drop with that massive feed we just had, and also my sign is just, I don't know, it didn't get any better from here. You can hear me trying to clear it. It's a good thing none of the golden trevally came around during this drop. If you notice, my roller gun is unloaded. If anything came around this time, nothing would happen if I press the trigger. The rollers are not pulled back, sadly. I don't even know why I'm grunting here. Imagine if a GT came around here. Just be poking it in the eye. On the other side of the reef, Moji just shot another golden trevally. At this point in time, I was just trying to bear the pain during my drops from my tooth, but at the same time the sinus was really bad, so this was probably my last attempt to try and clear it. I just tried to make a deep drop, but nothing was happening. I was thinking like I could clear my sinus, but then the pain was just above my eyebrow. It was just throbbing right there. So just came back, started swimming in the shallows, watching fish again, back to watching colorful fish. This is one of my favorite unicorn fish. It's called the orange spine unicorn fish. They call it in Fijian the chila. They don't grow any bigger than this. Very good fat on them when you have it for soup. At this point, I just took off the camera from my head, put it on a stick, and I was just filming the guys. We were back to shooting the slick unicorn fish. We came to this spot and they were just everywhere, so the boys started working on it. we were laughing about this drop. Mesa went down. He was down there for a while, and then when he shot this unicorn fish, he was struggling to get up, and at the same time he was looking out for me to help him, but I was holding the camera right on his face. The guys were laughing at the fact that I didn't help him because he was struggling to get the fish up.
Hey, excuse me. Get in the boat now, or we will leave you here and come pick you tomorrow.
Check this out. What you see here is not the actual brightness at this point. I turned on the super night feature on this camera. Right now we could barely see past 3 to 4 meters. By the time Joe reached that depth, I can't see anything. And then I came back and watched the footage and it was clear as daylight. Later on I'll switch it back to normal mode and you'll see how bright it was actually during this dive. This was our last drop. We went to this spot. Unfortunately, by the time we got up, the sun had already set. I didn't even notice the sun had already set until I looked back and I saw the sun was gone. Joe takes a nice shot on this bluefin trevally. I think that was the second last fish we shot for the day. I turned off the super night feature over here and this is how it actually looks like in the water. That's when we just decided should call it a day.
Brother. Woo! Kami usah kena bentuk salak. Amore! Quanto que eu me agora? Apa, onde sama yuk? Kaset tuh?
Oh ya kaset tuh, apa sih bisa mampu lah.
Kaset tuh ini? Kaset tuh ini? Hah? Vere. Invita i occhi. Ocho sini batu. Ada ni batu, ada batu ni mode. Ikaw rin tangan tanong tuh ya?
Kali saya sudah salah.
Anjir, na yung mata kung tao mo kung pas na kami. O sabi ng tuntok kan sabi kila saya. Oh.
And that's the other crew, Pate and Matai. They went out fishing. So we went and met up in the island to put together the fish that was going to be taken to the 3 functions, the 2 funeral and the other function. There's a lot of fish that we got on that day. A lot of slick unicorn fish, Spanish mackerel, and Pat and them, they managed to fish about 70 skipjack tunas.
Yo, let's start to go. We are going back. Excuse me, how was your dive?
Good.
How was dive today? Dive. Spela dive. Dive with the engine. Dive with the engine in the boat. Hey, Camaro! Join us again on our next vlog.